to buy legislation, to control politicians with their money that has been concentrated in a few hands. That's not a good thing for democracy. And I don't think that what I'm saying is un-American. That is, I think if I could get the founding fathers in the room, they'd agree. And ultimately, I don't think it's good for capital either. That is, if you listen carefully to the really, people that have way more money than I do and know a lot more about how capital is amassed and how it moves around the world, and who are primarily concerned with preserving their own wealth. Global instability is a real threat to them. And they understand that inequality is feeding that instability. And they're with me at least 25% of the way when I say we've got to do something about inequality. Now, where I lose them is when I ask them to make genuine sacrifices of their own wealth and power. But somewhere there's room for a conversation in this country about getting more democracy by restraining the excesses of every person for themselves, winner-take-all kind of economic system, which has never been laissez-faire. That is, it's always been, as I said, there's a whole legal regime, a regulatory regime, a taxation regime, in which the government is aiding certain people in amassing and retaining their wealth and excluding others from doing the same thing. And it's not good for democracy.
Hi, I was wondering, you were just talking about privatization, and and especially I'm thinking in terms of education. You're also talking about like if a person can have an effect on a school individually. I'm wondering what your thoughts are on the charter school movement, and especially thinking of how some charter schools may benefit the kids that go to those schools, but some schools in the same district may be left out of taking advantage of those opportunities that one school has. So I was just wondering what you thought about that movement.
Yeah, that goes back